Just like, I need to sit down, bro. I need to sit down. The one girl brings me some water, but for some reason, I didn't really trust her. I don't know why. She was talking about, oh, I threw up my Molly earlier and all this shit. And I was like, I don't want this Molly fiend handling my beverages, all right? What up, y'all, and welcome back to another edition of the Mr. Blackman Show. And go, shawty, it's my birthday. It was my birthday the other night, and I guess this is a special birthday episode for y'all. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm your host, Jordan Blackman. And so the other night, me and the wife, we decided that we were going to ship out to the big city, Vancouver, British Columbia. You know, I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually even want to go out to Vancouver, but I said fuck it, because I just turned 30, the big 30, dirty 30. So I decided, why not? Why not go out, hit some bars, maybe some clubs, and party like we're not getting old? So that's what we did. We shipped out, about 2, 3 o'clock, get to our hotel, the Exchange Hotel. It's a new hotel, kind of near Gastown area. It's the old Vancouver Stock Exchange building, which was kind of cool. And this place was luxe, bro. Fucking luxe. Probably one of the nicest hotels that I've ever stayed in. So I didn't really have anything planned. I didn't have any dinner plans or anything. I kind of just wanted to party like I was not 30. Party like I was 21 again. So we just kind of hit the hotel for a bit, showered up, and went straight to Granville Street. Now, if you're familiar with the area, Granville Street, in my opinion, is the only place that's really popping when it comes to the nightlife in Vancouver. And if not, then I don't know about it, I guess. So one of my favorite spots to go to is the Warehouse. They have them all over. There's even some in Toronto. There's 2 in Toronto, one on Queen Street and the one by the Eaton Center. And both places are fucking lit. Always lit. Always a huge line. It's crazy. And they let you get wild in there. They really don't care. Dance on the table? Why not? So here I'm thinking, because I used to live in Vancouver as well. I lived right downtown for a couple of years. So here I'm thinking it's just going to be me and the wife, probably just kind of chill, have some drinks, get lit, and whatever. So we go to the Warehouse. We sit down. The bartender, this dude named Ryan, he's wearing a fucking brand new Sons of Anarchy vest. Never seen the show. Don't know the significance of it. But he seemed cool. And so we had a few drinks. We're there for, I don't know, from like 5 to 6. And I was like, let's go somewhere else. So we go walk around. I'm just trying to go somewhere where the music seems dope. We stumble upon this place called Cavo. That's just a few doors down. And we go in there. And this place, too, is luxe. It's mint inside. The cocktails were delicious. It's more of a bougier place. I mean, compared to Warehouse anyways. So we go there. We have a few cocktails. We're chilling, bro. Everything is tight. And still, I'm thinking this is just going to be a chill night. We'll see where it goes. So we go back to the Warehouse after that. Just probably like 7:30, 8 p.m. now. We go back to the Warehouse and it's starting to pick up in there. And I'm like, all right, bet. This is the Warehouse that I know. Typically, when it comes to Vancouver, I kind of assume that people are just going to be kind of keeping to themselves a little bit. I guess I had this notion, this predisposed notion that the people in Vancouver aren't very friendly and that it's not a great place to make friends. Because from when I did live there, even though I did make some friends and, it was chilling for the couple of years that I was there, but I kind of always had this thought in my head that it's not a loving place. You go to Toronto and people will come talk to you. People will come hang out with you, have drinks with you. And I don't know. I got it in my head that, yeah, Vancouver ain't like that. And I was pleasantly surprised at how wrong I really was. Because, before I'd been talking a bunch of mad shit about Vancouver. And it's got its problems. But if you stay away from East Hastings It's not so bad. It's really not so bad. East Hastings, by the way, if you've never been there, it is 6 or 7 city blocks, each side of the street, and partway down every connecting street, full of homeless people. It's like Skid Row down there. It's like the Baltimore situation. It's bad. There's what seems like thousands of bums just living down there, shooting up, smoking crack. It's awful. Don't go to East Hastings. Unless, you're like, hey, I'm a little bit curious. I want to know what crack smoke smells like. Because if you walk anywhere near or around East Hastings, I promise you, you will have to walk through somebody's crack smoke clouds. And it's bad. So, right, I'm thinking it is what it is. We'll stay over on Granville because there ain't really anything over there except for Fortune Sound Club, which is whatever. I've performed there a bunch, and it's a dope sound venue. Like it's got a really good sound system. But anyways, I'm getting off track here. Wow, I really got off track there. So yeah, anyways, let's rewind back. So we're at warehouse for a little bit. We go to Cavo, and then we're back at the warehouse. I see bartender Ryan there. Bartender Ryan lets us skip the line, and I'm like, bet. He's like, go to the table at the end of the bar and just chill there. So we go there. There's 2 girls sitting there. Can't remember the names for the life of me, but there's 2 girls sitting there, and the DJ is just getting there. And I'm like, all right, I'm pretty buzzing at this point. So I'm pretty loose. I'm having a good time. And I'm thinking this is going to be awkward because they're not going to fucking want to hang out with us. Wrong. They were super dope. They were dope. The DJ was dope. Ryan's fucking lighting me up with more pickleback shots. And then I look over, and the DJ's got a sign that says pickleback shots for song requests. I'm like, bet. I just ordered 4 of these, and nobody else wants to drink them. And I probably shouldn't drink 4, so I'll just drink 3, I guess. So I'm giving him shots. He's playing every song that I ask him to play, and we're having a great fucking time. These 2 girls, instantly are just hanging out with us, having a good time. We're all just fucking rapping along the songs. I'm screaming every lyric to every song that I know, and it's great. Everyone's taking pictures, videos, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody is so nice. I don't know if I was just a dickhead when I used to live here, or if the city's just changed, bro. I don't know if it's me who's changed or if it's the city. But everybody was so friendly, man. Everybody was insanely friendly. So shout out to those people we're chilling with. And then more people are coming to the table, and I'm rapping fucking 50 Cent songs with random white dudes and dapping up random people. And we go from warehouse. They're like, oh, yeah, yeah. Don't worry about your stuff. Just keep your coats here. Don't worry about the bill. Like, I work here. We'll come back and pay anyways. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm fucked up at this point. So we go to this other joint. We're fucking just dancing around. People are looking at us weird because it's just not even that lit in there. So we're like, fuck it. Back to the warehouse. We go back to the warehouse. I'm ordering so many pickleback shots. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting old, but there are 2 things I was very, very concerned about the entire rest of the night. One was make sure I don't lose nothing. I was so concerned that I was going to lose something. So I'm making sure everything's in my pockets, vape, wallet, my hotel key card. I got a button on one of the back pockets. I button it up, make sure shit doesn't fall out, making sure we got everything. And 2, I started to become very concerned that I was going to forget to pay my bill. And I don't know why, but and I think part of me too, because we're just ordering shots. We're with a bunch of random people. We're moving around, and I'm like, I gotta make sure that 1, I pay my bill, and 2, other people's shit don't get put on my bill. And I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking that. And between my wife paying a couple of bills and even those girls paying a bill, there was one point where I snuck away just to make sure that our bill was paid. I paid it. It was all good. I don't know why I was so worried about that, but I was. So at one point, I remember I really wanted to go to Granville Room, but it doesn't open up till 10. And so we're chilling, partying, and then everybody's like, "Oh, like let's go to Granville Room. It's open now." And at this point, I'm fucked up. I've dropped my vape so many times and the pod comes out and I've lost 3 pods and I'm going because there's a vape store right next door. So I'm rebuying pods and almost immediately losing them. We go over to Granville Room and by the time we get there, I can't even fucking see straight. People are talking to me and I'm just like, I need to sit down, bro. I need to sit down. The one girl brings me some water, but for some reason I didn't really trust her. I don't know why. She was talking about, "Oh, I threw up my Molly earlier," and all this shit. And I was like, I don't want this Molly fiend handling my beverages, all right? Too old for that shit. I don't want to get fucking drugged as well. Not saying that she would do that or even that she seemed like that, but at that point, I'm so far gone. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not accepting drinks from people I don't really know. And that's how you know I'm getting old or I'm getting smarter. Either way, at that point, bro, I can't even fucking stand up almost. Like I'm stumbling around. Somebody comes up to talk to me and they seemed like they knew me, but I was like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Chances are it was just security coming over to see if I was even coherent enough to be in the venue. And I wasn't. So at that point, I'm like, that's a wrap for me. It's time to hang my jersey up in the rafters and retire for the evening. I grabbed my wife and I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. And thank God she wasn't as fucked up as me because we're stumbling around and I got my arm over her and we walk back to the hotel. It's about a 10-minute walk. And I don't even think I opened my eyes one time on the walk. Meanwhile, I'm fucking babbling on about how much I love her and yada yada yada. It was probably hilarious. And then we get back to the hotel finally, and I'm like, yeah, I need to have a shower. So I have a hot shower, and I'm done at this point, man. Haven't thrown up yet, but it's coming. And I'm thinking the shower is helping me out. You know, I feel better. I'm laying down in the shower with I use all the towels to cushion the floor. I'm laying down in the shower at this point. At one point I was sitting on something in there because laying down was too uncomfortable, but I couldn't stand. And then I fucking yacked, bro. It was bad. You know when you yak so hard that there's nothing inside of you no more? Yeah. I got to that point. So if you're wondering why my eyes look so bloodshot, and if you're wondering like, is this nigga high as fuck right now? I don't even smoke weed anymore, bro. That's just how fucking tired I am, my G, right? Well, my wife, she's taking care of me, but she's kind of fucked up a little bit too. And it gets to the point where I've yacked, she's yacked, and we Uber Eats Gravol. We Uber Eats Gravol from the 7-Eleven just to help us out. And that's it. That's all I really remember. Wake up in the morning at about, I don't know, 9:30, 10 a.m. and just guzzle of like a liter of water. There's a water bottle right next to me and I can't believe how, like, I'm so dehydrated. I felt skinnier. You know what I'm saying? So I downed that bitch and I'm like, let's just get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to go for breakfast. I don't want to do nothing else. I just want to go home. So we go home, we grab the kids from my parents' place, and it's pretty close to their nap time at this point. Thank God they fall asleep right away. We get home, I just lay down, take a quick cat nap. Because there is nothing worse than running around after 2 kids when you're hungover like that. It's not fun. For one main reason. They don't give a fuck how you feel, bro. They don't give a damn that you're tired and you're not feeling well. They don't give no shits, bro. Not one single fuck. So I'm trying, I'm running around like, I'm running around, chasing them around, just hopefully to just tire them out. That's not working. They're screaming at the top of their lungs. My wife still is fucked up from last night. Well, not like drunk, but she's wrecked. I don't think she moved from the couch all day long. So I'm trying my best to just chase them around, play with them. And it's bad, bro. It's like, I'm like, hold on, you little niggas need to sit down, and daddy needs to have a glass of juice or something. I need something, bro. Big mistake not getting some coffee. I probably should have got some coffee to wake me up, but couldn't bring myself to go get it. And I'm trying to like throw different things on Netflix to distract them for a little bit. Give me 20 minutes to 30 minutes, something. And one thing they love the King of the Hill theme song. Like they stop what they're doing to come dance to that shit. So I throw on King of the Hill, and I'm just, after the theme song plays, I'm just rewinding it and rewinding it and rewinding it just so I could get a fucking breather, so I could sit down for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing so hot today, but we made it. We got through it. Wife is still feeling like ass. She just threw up again not that long ago. So it was a good night, man. Overall, I had a great birthday. I came prepared to come on and just talk bad about Vancouver, but I changed my mind because I had a great time with some great people. So shout out to those people from Warehouse. Whoever you are, stay you. Y'all were awesome. You showed the old head a good time. We had a good time. And I think that's it for me, y'all. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been tuning in every Monday night to either watch the videos on YouTube or listen in on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It means a lot to me. I appreciate the love and support. I'm going to keep bringing you episodes every Monday night. Keep bringing you my stories. I got a lot of them. So with that being said, please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where I post clips there all the time at JB Jordan Music. Tune into the Mr. Blackman Show on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and on Spotify. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.